Hey, good morning. So I've got over 300 hours in Palia now, and I'm gonna give you a little tour of this place and show you what I've been up to. Uh, I've been working on all the accomplishments and hoarding all the things, and I've got, some layouts of things that I'm not particularly happy with, which is why my garden looks like this. I am wanting to double the size this way and, just make it a little bit more aesthetic, I guess. But this is what it is. I'm doing pumpkins, blueberries, apples, and potatoes mostly. My pumpkins and my potatoes go right in my preserves jars, and my apples and blueberries go in my seed makers so that I can make the money. But I've got these guys back here, my Galder statue in Pixie Grove, all my flow trees, and eventually I'm going to have that path go into the Bahari entrance, or exit, whichever you want to call it, and place some other quest things back here. This path will go to the back door of that part of the house, and then I do have a conservatory over here, and it's got kind of a mixed match of furniture, which I struggled with doing. Decoration is not my strong point, and that's one of the things about this game. I feel like I'm learning a lot about how to place things, how to make it to where it's, aesthetic clutter and things that aren't necessarily from the same group of furniture, but, fit together pretty well, I think. So I've got some makeshift stuff, some Ravenwood items, Lily Rattan, Elderwood, Umbran, Emberborn. Over here I've got some Flotsam stuff. And yeah, I like this space. I think it's really fun. So if we go back through my courtyard here, which is honestly really simple. I've got my worm farms, some fountains and rock statues, my campfire, my King Hoppington replica. We'll go this way. I have an outdoor space that I'm slowly working on adding pieces to. It's kind of just like cozy summer bonfire barbecue vibes over here, and it's just on a couple of terraces that I've just fit together, which I think it's a nice shape. It's fun. I'll add some more lights and stuff to that later. This way I have a whole rainbow garden and trees and my gazebo. I've seen a lot of people do some really cool decorations in here, but I just kind of have drop everything off, repair, re-up my bug bombs and arrows, and then I'm back out the door to go looting and shooting or whatever I need to do. Over here is my official workshop area. Well, I guess it's a makeshift woodwork station over here. And then inside I have my smelters and my glass furnaces, my looms, and more workbenches. And it's really pretty simple, but this is when I need to do a good, offload and queue up everything before I go back out. I come this way. Otherwise, I just go in the gazebo there. In the front here, I have a patio area, and this was, a lot of designs later. This is what I've ended up with. I really like this left-hand side. I have industrial furniture modified, some dragon tide, lily rattan, log cabin, spa day, umbran, just a mix of a bunch of different pieces, and I really like it. I think it's cozy and welcoming. I want to sit down here and play this game, or I want to sit over here and just have a hot cup of tea, it's comfy. In my Grand Harvest house, I've started putting some of the collectible quest items on the walls and things, and the bay window areas. I do want a comfy sitting area over here, and a gallery wall that extends all the way around if possible. But I don't want to block this upstairs area. This is kind of just bare boned at the moment. I have some of the honey bunch items here and some of my jukeboxes that I've been collecting. And that's about it for this part. If we go to the left, I have a formal trophy room. I'm sure this is going to change. I think I've overestimated how many trophies I'm going to have. So we'll see what happens later, but I've got all my star jewels up there. This is my fish room. I've got mosaic shell floors and the waves of water wallpaper, and these up here are Ravenwood spotlight lamps, and I think they do a great job of illuminating the fish, and all of the fish plushies and things that I've gotten, and a bunch of the flotsam furniture is in here and as decorations. But yeah, I've got my sharks and maws and eels and big fish along this wall. And then I've got my little guys, my betas and minnows right here. And then I have the medium fish and all of the stingrays over here. And then back in this corner is where I'm going to put, I've got my favorite fish right here. And, you know, they're anglerfish and jellyfish mostly. But I've got the giant goldfish, and then where this plushie is where my starred ancient fish will go once I catch one. Back here is my insect room, and I've got teak floors, and this is the fanning leaves wallpaper, which I think is, it makes it a little bit more classy in a way. And obviously I can't wait to get my insectarium, and I think I'll add some cozy furniture and more of the plushies for the bugs as I get them. And if I have too many, I'm going to put them up on the wall on industrial shelves like I have that frog there. But we'll see. I've had a hard time lighting this room just because those spotlights don't reflect off of the glass the same way as they do for the fish glass. These are a lot more foggy, I guess. And I'm only missing about 5 bugs, so this room is pretty much completely stocked up for the most part, I'd say. If we go to the east wing, over here is my kitchen. So you can see I've got like a formal cooking area on the left here, and above me I have the Pelcat fans, ceiling fans, which I think are really nice, and a couple other Pelcat things in here. And I'm slowly working on getting up my ceramic brick stock so that I can make some more bottles for my tiered shelves over there. But you know, slowly but surely we're getting everything situated in here. I've got some bellflower rugs in here that I want to modify eventually, but this is where I put all my seeds. So I'm always making apple seeds when I can, or I'll be in here making blueberry seeds, because I feel like those are the money makers. Let's see, there we go. Yep, I feel like those are worth more than just making the jams or just selling them as is. And then this is my pantry area, and it's also kind of like a kitchenette in a way. So I've just got real simple design. There's like just enough clutter to feel cozy and full on the one side, and obviously this side still needs some more things on those shelves, but as we go I'm filling it up. And I've got some of the modified Umbran rugs in here, which I think is, it matches pretty well. I like the hexagonal floor. And here's just the reclaimed wood, and then this wallpaper is the I'm rather cross wallpaper. And here is the pastoral beadboard, which I think is a really nice shade of green and has like a shiplap feel to it. It works well with the ranch house. And here is very bright. I saw this waves of wheat wallpaper, and I was like, the Emberborn stuff is gonna look great with that. So I have some braziers and some decor. I've got all my preserve jars on either side, and just some wood crates with some wood pavers on top to create some shelves. And then that's pretty much it. I am slowly, very slowly decorating this place and adding all the pavers, and of course I am gonna add more trees and flowers and things. As far as stats and accomplishments and everything goes, I'm trying to save up some money so that I can start eating again. I've been selling all of my crops for so long now. I've done a lot of the quests with Reth, and I'm working on getting, I only have a couple more people that are below level 3 for relationship, and some people are level 4, and I'm working on level 5. As far as accomplishments goes, I'm doing these weeklies to save up the guild medals, skill medals. That way I can buy the insectarium and the aquarium and all the plaques and things. So I am level 45 fishing, level 13 cooking, 31 in gardening, 42 mining, 26 hunting, 33 bug gardening, bug catching, 45 foraging, and 41 furniture making. I'm level 269. My focus limit is 900, and my focus bonus is 95%. And I have a lot of renown. I think I should go max that out pretty soon. Let's see. I've also done a lot of the other quests. So obviously I still have a ways to get to 100 million gold. I haven't gotten all of my skills to level 50. I haven't earned all the medals or done all the weekly challenges or done all even all of the gifts, the gift giving yet. I still have some bugs and some fish, makeshift furniture. I have to get these star quality proud horns, Sernuk antlers. I'm also missing this focus here for 1 million focus check. I have, I think, 9 stickers I need to get. I need to chop some more trees, do all the NPC quests, and I still have 30 chests in the bay to find. Up here it is. Yeah, I'm missing 9 stickers. Also missing a few things in Elderwood and the Elderwood quests. I need to get a Moz to level up my guiding lantern to level 3 to tier 3. I've caught my starred one, but I'm not going to use it. I'm saving that one. That one's for the collection. But I just have a couple of fish, and I need to get 30,000 more infected essence for that one, and that's pretty much it. So that's where I'm at. I believe this plot is Wooded Grove. I really like it. It feels very cozy and safe out in the woods. My overall layout is simple. I've got a pavilion and harvest house over here, a gazebo. I have 2 large terraces with a medium and then a small to taper up. I have, for my bug and my fish rooms, I have 3 large rooms connected by a medium room to my grand harvest house. And then I have a hallway connected to my courtyard, connected to a hallway, to a large, to a hallway, to a medium, and then a small room for my pantry over here. And obviously my conservatory back here. And I have a small and a medium for my temple items that I've gotten so far. And like I said, I'm really excited to get all of these soil plots untilled and empty so that I can double the size of my garden over here and fill out this space a lot more. I may also scooch it a little bit over. As far as plots go, I have my beginner one, which I named default plot. That one's empty. I have this one that I named V's Flowers. That's where I put all my trees and my flowers that I want to grow to put on my plot, but I don't want to look at them half grown every day, and I don't want to have to water them if I don't want to. So I just tuck them away there and I go visit and water them when I feel up to it, you know? And then these are all the plots that I bought for housing slots. I could have figured that out. Anywho, I am going to do another update at 500 hours. I'm sure I'll be playing that long. I'd be really curious to see if I am able to finish all of my collections or if I've just completely given up, and if this place is actually furnished or if it's doesn't look a thing like this. So I know this is not typical to what I normally play, and if you're checking in and you've never watched me before, I'm normally zombie, survival, looter, shooter, horror game, gore, heavy gore, Conan Exiles gamer. So Palia is a little bit on the far end for me. I'm not a girly or like a bestie kind of gal. I'm just a dude. Like, I'm just a dude out here trying to hoard shiny things at the end of the day. So if you did watch and made it this far, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.